getting annoyed now. Check this sound. Sweet. Give me one first time. Please. Is that coming? It's a bit steep. Well, I was going to say no, but things will start respawning. To wait a second. I've cut out the painkillers. There is no pain, but I don't know what it does to you. I'm trying to work out things happened. Maybe it just dissolved. Maybe it broke up into so many small pieces that you can't see it. I've already taken the last medication for my kidney. That's why I'm getting a bit anxious. Although there hasn't been any pain at all. There's always a little bit of pain when I was waking up, and that stopped. So maybe it's not there. Maybe it's that broken up and small. It just passed through without me noticing. So I haven't got any scan results. Stats are on this. Like it new. Not very good, are they? It's an S class, but it's still rubbish. So it just flew over then. The pain I've got is from my bloody muscles. Strain them too much. Trying to protect everything. I hope. never drunk so much water, but I've never had my lips so dry. Don't know how that works. Even the lurkers are like... Someone say something. Or not. Lurkers don't say anything, that's their job. It's a weird shape. Oh no, it isn't, because it's at an angle. Well, look, I've got bags under me. I got a lot of bags of stomach. Sleeping loads. Got loads of water. Bags under his eyes. Maybe it's just a funny trick of the light. Oh, there's two there now. Don't want to come from. Exactly the same one. Literally the same one. Let's see what the... Oh, let's see what the difference is. And those. That one's got 26. Can't have 2 days in a row, surely. I know I'm not going to be on as long today, but... About 5 or something, 1:15, I don't know. To listen out. Oh, got... That's not there, that's somewhere else. That's a bit of pain checking. How long does they actually last for then? The painkillers. I'm about to find out. Or not. Be anticlimactic. No, scan the thing that's there, not the tree behind it. Oh, no. Is that a fighter? Look like one of those really good fighters then. Is it raining now, is it? Bloody backache all day now. Should check that. Passing kidney stones unnoticed. How does it work? Might stop me from being stressed out. 3 of them over there. 3 rubbish ones. I will do it one day. Ah, rocket boots. Feel the rhythm. Feel the ride. No, I let go of the button there. That wasn't going to help, was it? Come on. Do it properly. Yes! It wasn't exactly one jump though, was it? It just held your button down. That was the one that was free, wasn't it? Yeah, this one obviously won't be. There's someone there. What does it say? It still says. So that one, check if they're all like that. The middle one was, I think. One of them was. See that one. So these two are free. And that one. So the end ones, I don't know what about these lot. And I'm in one of them, so it probably doesn't tell me. A good ship? No. Well, that's not bad. You need one for that. Like, why? To call that ship that's sitting there. It's weird that. So that one, and the end two are free. I never noticed that before. But you can build a landing pad and it still costs. Even though you just built it. Let's check, there's nothing coming. Stomach's in knots now, waiting for any sort of twinge. I get the results back. There was nothing there the whole time. You had damage, something happened and you got damaged. It was causing you pain. You couldn't drink because you were being sick. By the end. But there was death, what there was something there. All the signs said. Maybe it was that minute. Maybe it was really, really small but had hooks. You can see it. I'd swallow eating Velcro or something. How that would get into your kidneys, I don't know, but nanomachines went wrong and they got stuck. They remembered what they were doing and they buggered off. Going around the liver now. Like inner space. That was about nanomachines, really, wasn't it? Inner space. He's clever. The other two are just mad. They must have gone with each other there. Oh. Today's a day of what? Anyway, hello. You're talking about kidney stones. It bloody isn't. I'm off my painkillers now. Because we're going out tomorrow night and I don't want to be halfway through with cutting it off. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'll find the squid. Oh yeah. Remember that? Remember the point? I just automatically do it. Don't talk to me about gas either, Jesus. Drinking all that water. The heating's off now, is it? Oh, it isn't. Why am I cold? I was genuinely thinking last night, maybe I should give like Fusion or Cassie or Sword my like address and details, just in case I keel over and no one's here. Genuinely, I'm thinking that's probably a good idea. I don't know, dear. Although I would have done it already, surely I would have done it before now. The painkillers aren't going to stop that, are they? Make a touching story, wouldn't it? Get on like on the news for that one. Streamer saved by his fans. Turns out it was only indigestion. I was thinking that yesterday actually. As if it wasn't anything. All the symptoms pointed to the wrong thing. He just had a big fart and it went away. That hasn't happened, because if that was that, it would have happened, tell you. Because a lot of those little fighters, quite like a little fighter because they're nippy. Well, not nippy, you don't get in the way at all. Never seen S-Class, so you see them, two the same. What's that one? Can't see. Sword threw down the challenge the other day about being the best pilot in the galaxy. I thought, oh, that's a good thing to do, isn't it? Finding ships, everyone loves that. Shooting at things, everyone loves that. Because it's one of the only exciting things, really, to do. I can't see anything anyway. Neck there, yeah. You can hear it through my vocal cords, and that my neck is like. See a bloody chiropractor one day. So yeah. Bloody be there for a day. We've got to do this one now. This one's moved. We have to put it back again. Your leg's now shorter than the other one. I feel water, that's all I can feel all week. It's water moving about. Water. That's what I say it, water. Water. It's not that much difference, but it is. Is that it? 3? Where are the others? Okay, they're always behind you, aren't they? Where are the others? There they are. Where's he going? Where the hell are you going? Is it going directly this direction? I need to probably curve off a bit. Oh, what rubbish. Wow, it's awful water. They all are actually. They look. That one looks bigger. It should be bigger. I suppose it is a C, isn't it? Should be like have a game where you buy the first ship you ever see. You have to stick to it. I love at first sight playthrough. Or the hate, even. the other one. If it is Explorer, I'd go, yeah, ha ha ha. You find a bloody squid and you have to find it again when you get the money. Is it? Ooh, thought you hit him then. A class again. Here comes another one. Oh god. It's been one of those weeks, isn't it? God, I can see why people get like withdrawal symptoms when they stop, they get addicted to painkillers. Bloody knackers you. Don't be an addict. You're going back on Monday, I want more. It made me feel bloated. So why would I want more? A class. Oh, that's the one I've got, but it's S. There's another one, but I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. B. Is it? I love that ship. Did you get absolutely wrecked last night? You said you were going to. Oh god. I just love this ship. It's an orange. It is orange though. Like, Sword had all his ships lined up yesterday and he said the yellow, and I thought, no, some of them are orange, definitely. I don't know if the colour's just that subtle to people. It looks different. That's yellow. That's orange. But it looks orange sometimes. Can't get to grips with it. See, whatever angle. This week. Oh god, my eyes. Well, I was saying that I used to get that comment quite a bit. Like, you alright? And you think, what? Why? Because it looks like you've been crying or something. What? This must be my eyes. Just sit like that all day. No, that looks worse. Looks like I've got a bloody fly or something. They're quite quick, aren't they? You've come from that direction. Say it, 5. Give me something good. That last ship was approaching it. I've already got it, so it doesn't matter. If I breathe in or something like that, I think, oh. I've been wasting painkillers basically, haven't I? I'm addicted myself. I wonder if you take all the painkillers in the long dark, you can get addicted. That's an affliction. I mean, don't need to. That's not, unless you spray your ankle every time you walk. If you get hit by a moose in the long dark, you break your ribs, and it lasts about 20 days or something ridiculous. You can't do anything about it. Just to walk about. Hobble about. Hopefully you've got enough food. I'll let one hit me, but I just quit to see what happens. How can I be so tired? Doesn't make any sense. How? I'm getting bloody tons of sleep. Wow. I don't know if it's good sleep or I'm asleep. Little ship. A tiny little... I want to find... That's what... It could be find the tiniest little ship you can. The smallest ship, right? See, if those wings weren't there and it was just that. That's a kind of... That's an escape pod, really, isn't it? At least the wings fold up. They look like they do as well. What's that? Got brain freeze now. From water. So I've had some Abysapa slush, that's what we call them here. Slush, what do they call them in America? Slush puppies. I don't know what they're puppies for. I think it's just a brand. Don't want to have the chocolate one, it's horrible. Well, this has been a good one, hasn't it? Jaws hurting now. Complain. Don't know what's worse, going around that planet or this. Is that... Oh, is that no, because it's two ships next to each other again. It's raining, but... This could be a... Oh, he's not landing there. Where's he landing? Here? Yes, come on, be the good one. It'd be helpful. Well, it'd be... Chill, God. Cheer me on. Hush puppy, yeah, drink, yeah. What do they call them? Slurpees. Yeah, there you go. I just worked it out before you said it. I don't know what they're called. Hush puppies. Slush puppy. No, hush. Yeah, slush puppies. What are hush puppies? Are they like shoes, I think? Don't look. I do look, just in case. Look for the trail. Look. My toes are... Also, I need to cut my toenails, and that doesn't help. They're like... Some of them are coming over the toenail. I'm usually quite good at doing them. Or I'm not, and I leave it for ages, and then my feet start hurting. What was that? Someone put something through the door. Might be my results. That'd be funny. Slurpees. This is basically ice with a horrible sugary dye. Horrible syrupy water. Not horrible. Horrible in the sense that they got 1,000,000 calories. Don't get them in the long dark. See, it's set in set in snow, but you can't put sugar in there. You never find bags of sugar, do you? It'd be too easy. Make your own sugar. You can't make your own sugar unless you're in like the right country and you're not. It's freezing cold. You should be able to find bags of sugar, mix them in with your water. Every time you drink, you get 1,000 calories. Easily survive. Piece of piss. They're always coming from... They seem to be coming from that direction. Well, that one is. And then they come over here to surprise me. Is that it? 2. There goes one there. Oh, shove it. Why don't you shove it, game? Why can't you be better? Why can't it be beyond? Why can't I skip to the best bit? That's the my point then, is there? Why can't I skip to the doctor saying, oh, you're alright now? I have X-ray vision. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Oh, they've gone. That was quick. Superman was really stupid in that interview, wasn't he? When he said he couldn't see through lead. I mean, what an idiot. He's too trusting. You've seen the you've got VR already. You can see that there's the new peripheral coming out for your feet. It's like rock. You put your feet on it and you can push forward. You run forward, go back. That. It's gonna come out in June or something. Maybe that's when this will come out. June. I'd take June. Don't want July because I know what's gonna happen. It's when people are going to be on holiday again. Are we sure that it was an April Fool's joke? What? Me? If it was, that's a bloody sick one. How could anyone fake that? We could check internet histories how to make someone's kidneys flare up. Oh, I have to do that. That'd be evil. How would you get it for that day though? Because it did start the day before. Oh. God, why do I think everything's about the kidneys? No, it's a true thing. No, it's real. It's not exactly rocket science. It's just like you put your feet on it, go forward. You don't have to run or anything. There's no exercise involved. I did think that though. We've got this it's like a running machine, but it's not. It's one that sits on the floor. You don't have to get on it. You put it down by your feet, so you can if you were doing VR, like stop motion sickness. Imagine sharing the rudder control. Why? Well, because of people's feet. I don't know. Put your feet on it. You don't put your feet in it. It's just like it's basically like it's like the rocks back and forth. Like when the Wii Fit, you had the Wii Fit mat thing. You stood on it backwards and forwards, that kind of thing. It just rocks. But better. It costs like 120 quid or something, which I think's a bit steep. By 200 quid, 300 quid's worth of tech. No, I'd have to, if I wanted it all, I'd have to buy another Move controller. I'll just keep the navigation one. I'm saying it like I'm buying it. It's not going to happen just yet. Can't see nothing. You can always wipe it clean, can't you? Bloody hell. On my back then. It gives you a back ache just by not moving a lot. Maybe I should have done exercise at the same time. Not sure. They never say that. You think they'd say, well, you take the painkillers, take the other drug, do a bit of, get on the cross trainer. Might move it out a bit faster. Or it might go too fast and cut a hole in your kidneys. Fucking hell. Someone knocked on the door. Like loud. Scared the kidney stone out of me. Hopefully. Listening. What's it about? Thank you, thanks, that was it. Nothing interesting then. Come on, Squid, you little... I was going to say the F word then. Still laughing at calling Sword a bastard. Quite fun, isn't it? Some days. Where's that one gone? There we go. Love this ship. It's an A30. Oh, see, what? An S off. Ooh. Imagine if they up the variety to infinite of ships and everything. Wouldn't that be good? Everyone goes, no. Do you think that's... Do you reckon that's an actual sun? Have you seen the footage that's been going about? It looks like there's an actual sun now. That'd be excellent stuff. Good actual space. I just want to. I'd just start a PermaDEAD just to go and fly into the sun on purpose. I'd rush it. Just one stream of just me going 20 times over. Where is it? It's a good ship. Look at that. If that was an S, I'd be happy. Just got A-class squids. They've all got bits broke off them. You're missing a tentacle. Cockpit's not working properly. When you're flying along, you get ejected accidentally. That's kind of a good idea. I bought a dodgy ship. It might eject me halfway through a stream. Everyone comes to watch, just to see, just without chance of me being in, like, floating around in space, waiting for a ship to come back. If you can crash into anything, I'll be happy. That's always annoyed me. First it was you can't go near the ground, then you could go near the ground, then you could hit the ground, and then didn't do anything. Pointless. I want to be able to kill myself accidentally. It gives a bit of spice. Not like in, was it virtual tennis? But yeah, virtual tennis, we played that once at the start. You can't knock the ball out in virtual tennis. What's the point? What's the point of having a tennis game where you can't hit the ball out? What would be the point of, say, if it's a football game, you have a shot, it goes in every time, you know? It's like that. What's the point of a flying game where you hit the ground and you just go, doont? Even more so when you hit a tree and it does more damage than getting shot at. That's what happens. See, I haven't drunk as much water today. That's silly of me. Just become sick of water. I never imagined it could be a thing. Water everywhere. See, now I'm sick of it because it's everywhere. It went to 4 viewers apparently at some point. I don't blame them for leaving. I blame Sword. I play in game mode. What is that noise I can hear out of my nose? Some sort of creaking. I thought that was that one. No. Why does it scan the side of the building when you're there? It should just do where the little cross is. That would work then. Now it's turning. Oh, there was a fighter that was coming in. What was there? The tiniest fighter. There you go, are you? Ugh. Come on. Give us a nice ship to look at. To study. I went through that bit drunk then, didn't I? Like that. Oh, jump on the ship. Jump on the ship. Actually, is a bit of a pig to jump on. Here you go. It will make it an S-class if you do that. Fact. Exploit doesn't work. Oh, God, every time I do that, I think it's gonna. See how good's that? A28 and 8. No point is there at all. Even the S-class is under 20%. You think just why? What's the point of them? You could find a better exotic. If you found one exotic, it would be better than any shuttle. Guarantee you could just go. It's better than that. Let's see. What's a sea like? I know they're small and they're funny, but it's got nothing. There's not even any point for it. There's no bonuses whatsoever. It's just a tin can. That's all it is. S-class pushes 20%, but that's pick up any ship. One of the things they need to do is give shuttles purpose, but they don't. What's that? The back of it looks like a squid, but I can't see anything. I'm expecting pain, but it's not happening. It's anti-clout. It's just basically this week has robbed me of like the satisfaction of seeing something, of seeing medicine in action. It just sort of dwindled away. Next week I'll be sitting here going, I wonder what happened to it. 2 months later, this tiny little fragment comes out. Been there the whole time. The ice cream van's back. It's quite far away though. I'll have a 99 please. For Portreeve Giant, the best ice cream in the whole world. I've cheered up now, I've thought about ice cream. Go to Portreeve in Cornwall and get a Portreeve Giant if they still make them. Here's a squid. It's a 15-4, so it can fuck off. See, cheer up. You get yourself a squid come. See, that's a pretty good ship. ice cream is the cure for everything. See, they should give me that in hospital. Get him some pomegranate juice later. That's supposed to be good for your kidneys. Pomegranates. I love that. If this has better stats, I'll laugh. Because it doesn't make any sense that the weakest squid would have the better stats. The damage is off. See, the hyperdrive and that don't seem to be affected that much. It needs to be 40 something, but it's not that good, is it? Look at all those though. Hyperdrive completely locked off. The shield locked off. I suppose you put one. You take the launch thruster thing off. Now that is the launch thruster. It's completely locked off. You got your cannons if you want to see. You can't see because you're in a squid. It's coming closer. Look at that. I think this was 45 on it. 46. Look at that. Yeah, the hyperdrive's better. Still. Anyway, we've got a squid there. Not bad. Oh, the cold's going to the side of my head now. Doing that yesterday, I was getting worried. I was thinking the painkillers have stopped the pain, but it's affecting the side of my head. Something's happened. I'm going to die. It's too cold. My doctor said I'm a hypochondriac. I said, oh my god, I've not got that, have I? Not that as well. Hypochondriac, I'm not even close. I'm the opposite of anything. I'll be like, I'm alright. Drink some water. I need to go to hospital. See you, squid, come back there. He's a palate cleansing squid. He's the one that just gets the code out of the way. Really hope you can lock on to stars and just go there. Yeah, that was a thing that was said, wasn't it? Well, I think it was said, but there's ways you can look at the text of when he said it and think, actually, he might not have meant quite that. Look. Steve's squid thing. Look at that. I wasn't there yesterday, was it? Did I put that there? Hold on. I didn't, did I? No, it's Steve's. Oh, I can't see nothing now. That was showing up yesterday, was it? Makes it look like Steve discovered it now, doesn't he? I got video proof it was on stream, so you can't pull that one. The next day it'll say, I found this first. Next to it I say, no you didn't. There's a whole load of balls going around the planet. I don't know if you can build like a road around the planet. Just like one of those atmosphere ones that just go, or a big ramp where you could jump from one to the other, but like Wipeout. Well, I suppose you can. There's no reason not to, is there? It's only a road. It's not exactly complex. It's just a flat surface going that way and then straight up again. Put about 20 of those in, or maybe 50, I don't know. Encase it, because you can't drive inside. Can you? I don't know actually. Wait, that's not a squid. That's not a squid. They're not squids. None of those are squid. It's not those days when you get two in a row though. Ah, teeth, head. It's not cold though. It's worrying that I'm cold, but it's not cold. Stop complaining. The worst ship ever, 15-2. I want to see if the science slots, not science, tech slots. I can't speak. See if they have separated. Make it even worse. Hyperdrive, worst place ever. Shield, worst place ever. Proton cannon, you can't get rid of it. Blocks off the engine, worst place ever. And they're separated. Must be the worst ship. If it didn't have 5%. Yeah, shuttles then. Shuttles are worse, aren't they? Because the C's of those don't give you anything at all. Maybe I should do a whole thing in shuttle. But there's a reason why I need the hyperdrive reasons. I wouldn't do that. I'm still going to look for C, a really small shuttle, just to see what the stats are like. And then none of them will come now. There's be squid after squid. Is that it? Imagine just being now, just doing all that. Oh, my neck though. VR's brilliant, but my neck isn't. Do you want to buy it back off me? Oh God, I don't know. Touch and go that one, isn't it? I'd have finished it by now though, wouldn't I? Come on, that ship's been doing well today, but it's gone back to seas again. The problem with that planet is it's just the water, isn't it? It would have been okay if it was a good planet. But I thought, oh, it's a really difficult planet. It's not. It's just annoying. Because swimming around it is easier than walking around it. I've got the dark side to walk anywhere, but I haven't got the oxygen to swim under the water. So I ended up on top of the water, just bobbing along. Got another 20 odd hours to go. Come on, give me a rubbish shuttle. Ooh, a contender for worst fighter. $15 though, 15 slots. Hyperdrive, oh, you might be alright there, take that off. You can get your free there. Pulse engine. Yeah, pretty bad. They're separated as well. The other one was worse. I can't see anything. I can't. Was it raining straight away? They haven't changed the weather, have they already? What have we been in this save for? Oh, I've lost the plot. Painkiller dependent now. That's what happened to our Parkland, didn't it? Painkillers that gets to you, don't know what's going to happen. I might already be a drug addict, I can't even say it. I went to the doctors to get a prescription. I gave him Icoflac. Oh, I can't even say the bloody rhyme. I didn't say little fact. I went to the doctors to get a prescription. I told him Icoflac. That means a little. Icoflac. And lots of fiction. About a bag back that I ain't got. He tried to sell me faith healing, I think not. I can't remember the next bit. Something about not getting an erection. And it rhymes with if I take him too long, it fucks my complexion, which has not happened this week. Bloody hell. Don't need any bloody moisturiser this week. Like literally Aquaman. Seen that new Joker film? That looks good. I said that yesterday. I don't know if you were here. I was talking about the DVDs, wasn't I can't remember what I say when I say it. What's that? Oh. Right. A hunt for the worst ship ever. That's gonna be a good one, isn't it? Let's find the worst ship ever. And fly about. There's one that. It won't be though, because it'll have 5% damage, which is a massive advantage. Proton cannons are screwed. Hyperdrive's alright. You might have one shield. Pulse engines separated. No, don't go. Heard that story Tim mentioned of Tony the fish? I can't do it, but it's brilliant. Basically, Tony's the first fish to ever have legs. He does a whole sketch about him coming out the water for the first time and everyone having a go at him. Why? Tony's weird. Why is he coming out the water? Because I'm just going to get out like that. I'm freezing or something like that. Tony's a freak. It was like, Tony's a freak. Ostracise him. He walks out and he sort of stumbles and the leg comes out and he goes, poof. He goes, fuck me. Those are going to come in handy. I think I'll have to go in a minute actually, but it's not been a loss, has it? You are not a rubbish one. A lot of shuttles not coming now. Don't know what he's doing. Usually goes to bed on a Friday, so pretty much ruins everything, doesn't it? Staying. Don't know. Bit annoying. I was going to do restream today as well. Try out the actual Streamlabs OBS, but that was scuppered. Is that of top whack? Is it? No. It wasn't an S, but what is? Trying to find the worst ship ever is quite hard. It's like giving you okay ones. Yeah, 48 and A. An 8. Scanned you. What are they like then? Check all the C ones, I suppose. Well, you get some hyperdrive, obviously, but it's hardly worth it. What's that? Ah, it turned. It looked like that. It's a bit yellowy. It's bloody blue. That kind of yellow, that yellowy blue. Where am I? Jesus, didn't know where I was. Looked up at the sky. Suddenly, I was nowhere. God, I might not be. So thanks for coming. I mean, I'll be here. I don't know. Well, I'll definitely be going at 5, I think. See, to make it easier, I'll turn these down. Won't turn them off. I'll put the other one on 2. So I would do a testing, can't I? How low can I speak? Can I whisper the whole time? And it'd be alright. Could be dinner at night then. That wouldn't. You have to be very, very quiet. Well, I can't see nothing. Could be anything coming over there. It's not though. Well, I might as well have something to eat. saying anything now. It's gone very, very quiet. That one. There we go. I can't find any bad ones now. Hey Cassie. It's been one of those days. I've stopped doing the painkillers to test if anything's still there, because I don't have a clue now. I haven't found anything. There isn't anything. I'm doing it because I haven't felt any pain at all. I did before I stopped at certain points, and then that stopped. So I don't know if it's just naturally gone. I haven't noticed. What's that? Ah. Hey, hold on. Come on, be a good one. Nope. I was going to say, I was going to Google earlier about it. Whether you can just, it's gone, you can't notice it. I can't expect it all to be like the last one, but it was rock solid and just, well, it's a stone in it, but maybe some of them just break up. It also didn't create like much damage like the last one, so maybe it was really small. It could have just been something that damaged my kidney a little bit, that hurt me, and then it passed by the time, it's only one night really of dealing with it, and then went to the doctors, so at the hospital, so yeah, well the last one wasn't. The last one was like proper rock solid. I did try to hit it on it, and I didn't want to destroy it, but it depends, doesn't it? Could it just soak and then turn to mush or whatever? They don't tell you that bit. They don't say, oh, by the way, you might not see anything, it might just clear up. Yeah, I've not had the painkiller now. I usually have one in the morning. Well, not in the morning. About 1:45 actually, so it hasn't been that long. But then on, so Tuesday morning, well, the day after, I'd had the painkillers, and then it'd obviously worn off a bit. There wasn't any pain then, so That's what I mean. Is it still acidy though if you're drinking lots of water? Depends what I've been eating, I suppose. I've still been eating, haven't I? I've not just been drinking water. Disappointing though, isn't it? It's disappointing that it might just disappear and you don't get the closure. That's probably what it is. It's psychologically annoying. And I've stopped taking painkillers, so that messes your head up. Yeah. Probably, I would have, if I hadn't taken painkillers, might have noticed that it settled down. But that's the point of stopping, because I'm guessing it was obviously the day after, on the Tuesday, I woke up and there was a bit of pain, and then the next day it was less. It was the same but less, and then the next day it wasn't at all. So I'm guessing at some point between then, it's gone. I just haven't noticed. I'm still waiting for those. Oh, hold on. I know I checked that one, didn't I? I'm trying to find the worst ship ever. They're not giving me anymore. The best ship and the worst. See, these little ones. See, the A. That's not right. I can't see anything. That's what I mean. The only reason that they thought it was blocked, like not like last time, is that I couldn't really go to the toilet. So yeah, that's the bit that was strange. It was like, first we're getting you back in tomorrow at 8:30, and then it was, or you're staying in, and then it neither happened. So you at first you're thinking there's definitely something that can't just be like dealt with at home, and then suddenly you're at home and you think there's nothing there. Oh, what was that? Oh, sorry, I thought filling had fell out then. There you go, make it even worse. It's all gone wrong this week. I was eating a pizza that time and the filling fell out. A pizza. Bloody pit, I wasn't eating toffees. A pizza. Bloody kind of pizza was that? It's a rubbish filling though. It was hanging in there for years. I could feel it rocking. Nothing behind it though. There was no pain at all. I left it for ages, that one. And then I got everything done on the same day. About that little fighter, come on. I've never seen S-Class, ever. I wouldn't buy it, but you know. See, even that's a C. 2019. There was one, oh. No, they both wrong. Should have bloody shaved. It's getting on my nerves since yesterday. Yeah, that's the point. I can go to the toilet just fine. Wing wang. I've never lived in a teepee before. That's a wigwam. He looks like a crap one, doesn't he? He looks like a crap one. He's quite good. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, that's the thing though. I did. Ever since, that's the only thing I do drink. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's because I used to get up to go to the toilet and then I stopped. because I couldn't be bothered to keep getting up to go to the toilet when I didn't need to. That'll do it, I think. If it wasn't a stone, I would have damaged it. Oh, yeah, I was joking. It sounds like wigwam. To me, was that ship really like stuttering to land then? What's the time anyway? Oh, I might keep going for a little bit more. No, I found the squid, but not these. The proper stats. If that had been a 50, 64, I would have given up now. That was it. It's over. But Sword had to put his jinx on it. I don't know. I've got that far. I don't think I can do it continuously, this one, because it would get, at least in the other one, I'm actually going in the right direction, and I'm going to get to the end, be able to move on and see nice planets. This one, the squid could come, it could be rubbish, it could be the best one, you don't know. Did he having a go at me, was he? No, I called him a bastard, it was quite funny. I'm pretty sure he doesn't take offence. Although he should. Because I was being offensive now. He shouldn't be jinxing me. Just like he should have said 64, it would have been one, and we would have all been happy. We wouldn't have to be standing around in this rain, reloading. T-shirt looks like it's falling apart. I swear some of my t-shirts have got bigger. Like, like I've lost weight or something. I haven't. Someone been like wearing them, stretching them out. And if it's annoying me, I've said this, keep saying this, but the muscles around your stomach, they like tense up. Excuse me, that was odd. Oh, the rain's gone. Right, the squid came from that side last time. Oh, the little one, hold on. Nope. The little hauler, love the little hauler. There you go on, be rubbish, be a 15 something. Oh. Must have bit me inside my cheek or something in the night. Fighter. Not even crap. Here we go, little ones. The littlest ones. Oh, there's a C. Yeah, let's have a check that. Because the C, is it just C and then it gives you rubbish stats? We'll do the slot still. Yeah, it's still got no percentage at all. I forget what the how many slots you get on the first ship. I think it is 15. Should know really. I've been playing it for ages on that one ship. Yeah, I love those wings. 16. But I hope it isn't the bloody painkillers stopping taking them. It's just properly like deflated, like knackered. It's other stuff as well that I'm not going to say, but stuff that tediously bores me. Nope. Oh, he's gone. No. Is that it? Yeah, it's gonna rain anyway, but football's on tonight. That's the only good thing about today, I think. So far. Unless this squid comes. And we end the week and that's it. Come back next week. Go around the planet. Do a bit of long dark. Get back on track. Play that Metro one day. I've got that yesterday. Luckily. Nearly at the end of the time limit. It looks a bit to me like a Russian Fallout, which is good stuff. Hello, Pwn Stream. I'm just about to let know. Well, I don't know if I am actually now. Because if he is in there asleep, I've been speaking this whole time. I don't think he can hear. That's why I've turned all the sound down. I can whisper really like that. If I can really like do it midnight or something like that. No, I would never do that. It'd be weird. The whispering hour with Blister Cola. Has to be an hour because his voice would be screwed if he carried on. Is that one? Oh, squids don't do that. Don't know actually. Have you ever seen a squid do that? Weird flying patterns. God, the drugs really do work. And then when you take them off. Painkillers aren't supposed to make you sleepy when you take them off. That's just a stupid side effect. I've never had any side effect of anything. There's no way I'll get my hands on painkillers anyway, so I couldn't get addicted. This would be a bit moody for a while. What's that one? Ah. I thought I'd take that other ship. Is he landing somewhere? For there. Ooh. Are you a piece of shit? You can't be as bad as the other ones though. Because they haven't got any bonus at all. Rubbish. That's alright. Get some range there. And then, yeah, it's alright. Is that one I scat here? Really hope the sun being real is a thing. That's gonna be just adds a bit. You don't need it. It's not something that's gonna, what? on its own not going to change the game, but if you added stuff around that kind of, if everything's moving or everything's a certain distance away, that'd be different. Is that one? Oh, is he landing, or is he going, or is he coming? Or... No. Why don't you just go straight up instead of going... Change the flight patterns a bit. Oh, the rain's coming again, is it? Better get under this really sheltered roof. You can stand there and be alright. He looks like he's half asleep there, look at him. Till you go near him. Well, he's got 4 eyes anyway. Very, very close there. Where's the other ships? It's like 3 landing. One's already landed. It's going. I'm gonna wait for this. Got a feeling. Where is it? I can't see. That's not any of it. Nothing good. What have I gone down that side for? Oh my god, I've got trapped by 2 Gek. I know, they're pink and blue, it's just a stereotype. They could be blue and blue, couldn't they? Or pink and pink. But the sexist, the homophobic game. Both. Do you know pink used to be a boy's colour? Like 100 years ago. And somehow it got switched around. Why'd that happen? Is there some marketing thing involved somewhere, probably? You to get that, you probably got that at the beginning. This game's homophobic. I was saying that, people, that you still can't play as a woman, can you? He's gay. All the colours. See that? There's one there. Look. There's one. I can say that. I'm allowed to say that. Only a ginger could call love a ginger ginger. Just like only a ninja can sneak up on another ninja. I love that. How many things can you rhyme with ginger? Just them. Get everyone in. That's what we're getting later. Pomegranate juice. I read that as one of the best ones. All the rest is like lemon juice, like you said. You can drink lemon juice, but you can't drink loads of it. But you can drink as much as you want pomegranate juice. Obviously within reason. Because you'd be spewing up. I remember that time I bought I had some apple juice and I went, oh, I like apple juice now, I'm going to buy loads of it. I bought a whole carton and drunk it. Which you should not do. Because it doesn't stay in your body very long. Unless you're on a detox, then do it. A little bit spaced out. It's weird. Yeah. An apple a day, but not a litre a day of it. That'll keep him away because he'd be not going near you. Or she, sorry. There's a hell of a lot more doctors or nurses that are women in hospital, when the hospital I was in. So the men have been like or they've gone to better hospitals because they're men. They got a better job. Don't want to be going around bloody Southport all day. It used to be a bad hospital. Yeah, they've done it up. Or women just give more shit. There's a squid. There's one. There's a bloody squid. There's that one there. Come on, let's do it. It is a unscannable. 17 and 5. I don't care. A 19. I see that. If that had been S class. If I get 2 ships in one hit, there I would have been gutted because I'd only have been able to buy one. Gonna still look at it. But 2 squids in one day though. They've both been 15s. Get that out of the way, you know. Get them out of the way. Get the good ones coming. You dare beat your horn. Join my lively stream. These are quite exciting, isn't it? Someone beat their horn. Clip that. Could have done that if I was on bloody Twitch today. I was trying to do both earlier, but I woke up, got out of the shower too late. I was spaced out again. Come on, Squiddy. If you've got better stats, do I win? If he gets better stats, I win by default because, you know, it's more rarer to have a better ship. Like it was going to happen. No. Come back a better one. I keep saying that. You've done it once. And that before Sword comes back and ruins it all. But he reported him. I report him for his gun running. No, we were talking about swatting each other yesterday. If we knew where we lived. But I know his name, so I could technically find it, probably. How many people with his name live where he lives? Sound a bit scary there, don't I? Turn up at his house with a cake. With a bomb in it. No, I don't mean that. That went too far. Yeah, Legacy Zero, I just got a like for a tweet I did yesterday. Legacy Zero was having a go at somebody he followed. He said, I'm unfollowing you. He had his load of tweets all stringed together. Sword was commented. I guess, oh god, I bet he's a passionate lover. Ow, I got that pain in my neck again. What's wrong with me? It's falling apart. I can't see now. Come on, 2 in a row. It happens. I've seen it. Just there. How do you kill a circus? Go for the jugular. The Owl Game Mouse has released 2 videos. He must sit home making videos constantly all day and then release them like. It's a good idea. I could do that. At least like a 5-minute video every single hour of this. Part 5, part 52, part 300. Get 1 view for every one of them. Why did he do it? Why did he do that loop-a-loop, and why did he just dive? Ooh, an S-class shuttle. You don't get many of them for a dozen. To the pound, I mean. To the pound. 19, 17 and 17. This is not even worth it. It's got a complex scanner. Like that makes any difference. So you don't need a complex scanner yet. Not from what I've seen. Because you can never have any conflict in places. And you can avoid it anyway, so... There's so much pointless stuff that needs to be... It's probably going to be elaborated on. Oh, where they all go? Someone's gone to hospital. Hopefully it's like curable. Neck again, bugger off. Actually made me go like that. Yeah, so when this comes out in VR, you'll be able to just move your head to look, so I won't have to use my left thumb. And backwards and forwards can be done with your feet on this new thing they've got. Nothing to do, is there? Thumbs are just pushing buttons. No, because they'll be doing all this. Give my thumbs a rest. What world we live in. For a price. 40, exciting. Oh, it's gone on this side now. What's going on with my body? What's the painkillers turning off? It's like, ha ha ha. Now you gotta feel all the pains that you forgot you had. Where if I forgot them? I complain about them all the time. Nope. A little one. A little ship. Follow him. Follow a little ship. If I can put the lock on, should be able to do that easier as well. It's very annoying. You just had what button could you use? Any button. X locks on. Amazing. But they don't have it. They won't allow it. And I have to... What's that? Okay. How... Well, not an owl, but just uncomfortably annoying. But we find out it's this seat. There's 3 people watching. Why? What kind of... what kind of amazing people are you? Bet you Swords is there anyway. Not Sword. Fusion's probably left it on. He's under a table somewhere with a load of wires. Putting the blue wire into the red wire. There you go. What kind of people? Brain dead. Shut up. Does that make me? some sort of zombie harvester, I was going to say. Brains. You never say that. The only zombie movie I've ever seen anyone say brains is Return of the Living Dead, which is not Romero. I don't know if they say an Evil Dead. I've still not seen. I've seen the first Evil Dead and none of the others, and they're all supposed to be different, aren't they? Yeah. There's Ethernet everywhere. Why is it not wireless? I suppose it is better with wires, isn't it? All those people can just unplug them like idiots. Come on, the worst ship ever. I'm gonna find it. It's quite hard actually. Seriously, to find the worst ship ever. You can find really bad fighters, but it's never going to be as bad as the other one. Shuttle. They're so bad you can't even remember what they're called. Why go that way? Go okay that way. Do you think? I just realised something. These seats. That's how many players there's going to be. How many are there? I'm not going to count. I can't see that happening. 20. What about you? Come on, shuttle. Be crap. Be the worst shuttle ever. The worst ship ever, isn't it? Oh, 20. Why is it when you don't want it, they come? There's loads of them everywhere. Like this. This would be about the S-Class 48. I was just saying that, Fusion, I don't know if you were listening. When the VR comes out, if you've got all the right peripherals, your thumbs are just for gripping onto the things. Just going. Oh, it'd be amazing. Imagine playing Dreams with that foot thing. I wouldn't want to do it because your feet. People are going to like that though. You see, it's not like you can like a treadmill type thing, so you don't get knackered. You just sort of move about a bit, and it'd be alright in this kind of chair, wouldn't it? It'd move with it. Maybe you'd build into a chair or something. Oh, I have some thoughts. Good. They're good thoughts. Oh my god. You do it yourself. I've never noticed, is there? Am I dumb? Oh yes, it's not that much though, is it? Yeah, they couldn't do that, could they? Because it doesn't make any sense. Because you do think, why am I, like, I'm not doing that at all. I've never had really, head bob's not really, don't see the point. I know it looks a bit more realistic, but not for some games. Your aim will go off. Oh my god! Yeah, I won't use that. I forgot what it's called now. The bike one. I'm not using that in VR. Actually, it'd be different, wouldn't it? Hopefully. Oh, because the VR is in first person, isn't it? So it'd be alright then, wouldn't it? Got a cockpit and everything. Wish they had that. I don't know why they not got first person. Hopefully that's in the full game. That you can just get in the cockpit. And you can see it, just turn. If you don't, It ruins the bike one gets ruined. The pilgrim, is it the pilgrim? Gets ruined. Yeah. Oh, I said it. The pilgrim just you can see under the ground most of the time. I used it for that at the time it came out, and then. But if you're in it, it's gonna be like Batman, isn't it? Be the best one. And wouldn't be like this in VR. Just be like. So you could have the navigation controller. That's got a stick on it. You have the rudder thing. What can you use the stick for? It'd be pointless. Hopefully now they have customized controls. I'd like to be indoors. Yeah, but I think indoors would be less sickness. Don't know. I've not done it. I've never done it. Oh, found in there. Okay. A shuttle that no one saw. He's doing his running his old space. I hope they have that illegal stuff you can take with you. Illegal, like. That'd be amazing. Isn't that in June? I've not seen June, but or read it even. But isn't that the thing? Spice. They like smuggle it about and stuff. Isn't having like I don't know, stasis device, illegal stasis device. You have to take it somewhere to evade the police pigs, the space pigs. The space pigs are oinking all over me. That sounded wrong. That sounded like a Pornhub title. Anyway, 2 squids today. Not bad. I think I'll do it. It's just because I feel like a bit today that I'm thinking maybe I should just go back to the planet. I've got somewhere with it. I've got a squid that's pretty good. This video though is going to be about 300 years long. Be 5-parter. Be on Netflix. Let's see if Bob comes back. I can scan it. I just don't understand the scan thing. You can scan it when it's really far away, but when it locks on, no. It's locked on, for God's sake. Surely that means you can scan it better. Maybe in the descent, they've locked off all their sensors. Come off it. Come on, rain. Make me reload. I'd be excited if I had it, you know. If I had VR, I would be. Don't know by the time it comes out, I could be a mega successful streamer. When I do Days Gone, a surefire hit. That's not far off, is it? What's the date now? It's a 6. 20. Oh, it took 3 weeks. It's going to cost me quite a bit though. That it's like 50, nearly 60 quid. That I thought that would go under the radar and be quite a cheap game. No, Sony not having it. Sony think zombies. Sony see zombies. Sony think The Last of Us. So Sony think Money. Let's have a loads of different versions. Well, they got 2 different versions. I suppose that's not bad, is it? You could get worse than that. Hold on. What's that? Is that one? Oh, it's so dark. It's so dark. I think one of the cats is digging somewhere. Oh, it's on the roof. Not the cats. I wouldn't put it past Ling to get on the roof though. He's that kind of crafty. Oh god, let me just reload please. Every time I turn around another ship's coming. I've done quite well today. I thought I'd be finished by now. I don't think you could hear me speaking at this volume anyway. There's too much volume stuff happening outside. So I wouldn't do it at night though, obviously. That's too far. God, it's been a strange old week though, isn't it? The VR stuff was good. That was good. Wait, is that my back? Yeah. What's that pain? That's what always going to be all night. What was that? That's all it's been all week, but even worse now. Are they coming? Oh. Squiddy squid, nope. Squiddy squid, nope. Squiddy, is that one? No. They got those funny tops on them, those ships. Ooh, a fighter. A crab fighter. Quite stealthy though, aren't they, shuttles? You can't see them. Because they're small, they've got a smaller hitbox. Oh, I could try that. Might do the private thing. Trying to get be the best pilot in the galaxy. And it was with a shuttle. That would annoy Sword, wouldn't it? A lot. Sounds like a good plan. To check that as well. Drinking water, does it make you dehydrated? That sounds really stupid. It's my lips. Maybe it's just because it's the water, you know, when you get in the bath and it goes all wrinkly. Not it. You go wrinkly. I haven't had a bath for bloody years. Last time we had a bath is when was when the shower broke. Years ago it was. And I went in it. I did that much water in a bomb and had a bath. Not really a bath. Just a bit of a wash, really. Squid. Of course it won't do it because that's in the way. How was that not like flash flood? That's a fight landing. I basically check every ship now before I go insane. He's leaving. Duration 33 minutes. Woohoo! That's some stat. It's probably better than me. I probably haven't been here for 33 minutes in my head. How much did I speak? 27. Just me going. For how many hours? Near a car alarm. Really, really far and away in distance. There's no point having an alarm on anything these days because people just go, oh, shut that alarm off. They don't go and investigate. Unless it's tied to the police or something. Rather the car gets stolen so the noise wouldn't be there than try and help you out. Put a shotgun in, underneath the... Where's he going? A shotgun underneath the steering wheel. That'll stop him. Once. If you do that, does it tell you what it says? Hold on, but it does say discovered by Stevie GB. He didn't. Provable. Even though the time would tell you that he discovered it, I can show you when I discovered it. So, Steve. And it was like days before as well, I think. Nearly. Oh, that's probably the worst one I've seen. Still got more slots. C15 too, that's what I want to find. Actually, is a default the worst one you can get? I probably to test that one. It's because I never have it long enough these days to look at the stats. I wonder if they get out of their ships now then. The NPCs. Because in the VR, you get out your ship, you see it happen. You don't just go zzz. So I wonder if they change that as well. See your hand go, they jump out. Don't break your back sitting here. Anyway, I've got about 5 minutes left. I've actually done it. I thought I'd finished like about 4:45. I'm not feeling any pain, just tiredness and boredom. I'm waiting. Oh shit. Come on. The time is now, game. I'm not complaining about the ship. Just saying, it's stating a fact. Not saying it's exciting. It's exciting when you find it. Wait, look at all these haulers. Big loads of dirt being funneled down here somewhere to buy later. It's weird how the trade stations just think, well, there's nothing actually here, is there? Is that where all the stuff is, in these little silos? It's boring waiting for any ship to come in. Especially if that's the whole thing of the stream. Just waiting. Oh, I thought those stars were a ship coming in. Really far away. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Don't know which one's worse though, this or the planet I chose to go around. I'd say the planet. I don't know. Although you are, like I said earlier, you're definitely getting somewhere there. You can't really. You just have to wait. This one you have to wait, and then you might have to wait after that. Although you probably will have to. It's not even a maybe about it. You will, unless you happen to start. There it is, and then finish. It'd be worth it for the 15 views I get on the video I make about it. God. I was going to say sing me to sleep then, but that's a pop suicide. It sounds nice if you listen to it when you go and sleep, not if you actually listen to it. Thing is though, on these peripherals that Sony are doing, they're still way behind Xbox. Xbox got a whole load of, accessible ones for people who've got like one arm or something. And this pad, you have to use 2 feet probably. I just can't stop laughing at those ships doing that for no reason. When you see something of big size, come on, are you the world's crappiest ship? The universe even? Nope. Should start a Reddit page. Well, Reddit annoys me because of its way it's set out. It confuses me. It's like when you used to quote in quotes and then in quotes. But that's how you do it, always. You don't know who said what at what point and when they said it. Go on. Did I just scan that one? It doesn't matter because it's coming in. I want to know how Thunder has managed to be able to effectively, post the whole of Bohemian Rhapsody on his channel every day. It's like, is the scene where if you stitch them together, you got the whole movie right there. Make a playlist. Better editing. I've already scanned that, right? Last one. Thankfully, the last one. If I go downstairs and I just sort of sit there I've been literally I've been in outer space. I haven't really been in outer space. I've been on a trade platform in outer space, but then everything is in outer space. Anywhere you are. You see, you can get Jaffa cakes now. Jaffa cakes that are look like you bought a bag of M&Ms, for the Jaffa cakes. It confuses me. It's like you bought a bigger bag of Brazil nuts, but they're Jaffa cakes. Why did you buy some Jaffa cakes? They do taste like Jaffa cakes though. The most disappointing sweet chocolate I've ever had is the Werther's Originals chocolates. I thought, oh, these would taste like Werther's. They don't. They taste a little bit like Werther's Originals. The rest is just chocolate. Hyped up. Come on, give me a crap ship. Or a good ship. If the NPCs are like, come and shake your hand or give you a hug or something, or punch you, try to kill you, you can only hope. I think that's your lot. I think that was it. I think my eyes and brain have reached that limit. Back to circumnavigation. There have been then a couple of weeks of a return of finding his squid. Got pretty good. It was bad. That was wrong. That would be the opposite, which it can't be. But my back's hurting. Actual back. Hopefully. That was it, I think. Well, there was something coming over there. So thank you to Fusion, Sakasi, and Pone Stream. And then you're going to lunch, so I'm going. I'm going as well. If I can know what I'm doing. Oh, the only one left. I bored the hell out of the rest of the other two. Imagine being so like. Imagine it being so tedious that even two of your regulars just leave before the end. I'd have no concept though of it being anything. Anyway, peace, live long and prosper. Hopefully I'll be back on Monday, like, alive and awake. Or awake and alive, one of the two. I found 2 squid, they were crap. I'll get some out of the way for next. Well, I won't be doing this next time, I don't think so. Be back to swimming. little bit more interesting for everyone. Queeg! Look at him, look. Look at him, his greedy, greedy, greedy little tentacles. That's my system though, haha. You have to pay rent, Steve. Did I say? Oh, don't need to save it. Anyway, I'll be back. Back next week. Bye bye. No enthusiasm.